Hi, welcome to the video. Here I will show you the complete walkthrough video for Vtiger MailchimpPlus extension. This extension syncs the list and campaigns bidirectionally from Vtiger to Mailchimp and vice versa. The record sync is safe and reliable with Mailchimp API 3. Vtiger MailchimpPlus extension supports 14 languages and it syncs records with various syncing methods. Okay, let's get started. To get into the Mailchimp extension, navigate to the menu icon and click on Marketing. Now select MailchimpPlus. This is the home page of the extension Vtiger MailchimpPlus. Here you can see the dashboard, sync, list, workflows, CRON, mapping, settings, audit and support in the left side menu. We discussed them one by one in this video. The first thing you need to do is configuration. For that, click on Settings. Now click on the Edit option. Here you have to enter the client ID and client secret of your MailChimp so that your authorized MailChimp account will be integrated. To get your client ID and client secret, first log in to your authorized MailChimp account. Here click on the admin and select Account and Billing. Click on the Extras icon at the top menu and select Registered Apps. Now you have to register an app to get the client ID and client secret. So click on Register an app. Here fill in all the fields. For the redirect URL, copy the redirect URL from the configuration settings page and paste it here. Then click on Create. Now the client ID and client secret will be displayed below your registered app. Copy the client ID and client secret and paste them into the corresponding client ID and client secret fields of the configuration page. Once your MailChimp account is configured, here you can see the status MailChimp as connected. Enable or disable sync contacts, sync leads and sync accounts based on which module you want to sync. If you enable sync leads, Vtiger CRM leads will be synced as subscribers in MailChimp. Here I enable sync leads, contacts and accounts. So all the records of my leads, contacts and accounts will be synced as subscribers in MailChimp. Here I enable retrieve data from MailChimp if the record is deleted in CRM. It is to get back your data from MailChimp if it is deleted in the CRM. Set the default module to sync all your records only as contacts, leads or accounts. All your MailChimp records will only be synced on the selected default module. Enable sync campaigns and members who received it to sync the MailChimp campaigns to Vtiger CRM with an email list. Enable or disable the allow sync MailChimp record with Vtiger to sync the records from Vtiger to MailChimp. Enable or disable allow sync to MailChimp when the record is created or updated in Vtiger to automatically sync whenever the record is created or edited inside Vtiger CRM to your MailChimp account. Once done with the configuration, click on Save. Then we go for the dashboard section. The dashboard provides you with all the details about your contacts. All the information in the dashboard is customizable, so you can instantly check the details of a campaign. You can check the list growth of your audience and preview your campaign directly from here. Here it shows the campaign details. As we didn't sync any campaigns, it shows no campaigns are present in the Vtiger CRM. And this is the list growth, which will show the status of the list. We will check this after syncing the list. Now let's go for synchronization. For that, click on the Sync tab. First, you need to get the list and campaign from the MailChimp for which you want to sync records. To get the campaign, click on Get Campaign from MailChimp. This will get the campaign from the Mailchimp. Now click on Get List from Mailchimp. This will get your Mailchimp list from your Mailchimp account. As we have already said, once you get the list and campaign from Mailchimp, then it will be automatically updated in the dashboard. Let's check it out. Navigate to the dashboard section. Here you can see the campaign information and the list growth are updated on the dashboard. Next we move to the list sync. Before syncing the list, you need to map the fields. The Mailchimp fields are mapped with the Vtiger fields by default. You can also add custom fields by mapping the Vtiger fields with their related Mailchimp field from the drop-down. Once you finish mapping, click on Save Mapping. Now let's sync subscribers. On Mailchimp, I have created a new subscriber by clicking on Add Contact and selecting Add Subscribers from the drop-down. Fill in all the required information. You can also add custom fields with the help of mapping the Vtiger fields with the Mailchimp fields. Now click on Save. The new subscriber is updated in the Mailchimp account. Now come back to the Vtiger MailchimpPlus extension. Here these icons displays the number of created, edited and failed records. On the Sync tab, click on Sync Subscribers. Let us check and confirm whether the subscriber has synced to your Vtiger CRM. Click on Contact. Here you can see the subscriber we have created in the Mailchimp account has successfully synced in your Vtiger CRM. Next we go for List Sync. For that, click on the List tab from the left side menu. Here you can see the list that you have get from the Mailchimp. View the detailed view of the list. The list comprises the groupings, groups, tags, segments and webhook. Let's add them one by one and see how it syncs. First we go for groupings. To add groupings, click on Add. Now enter your groupings name, form fields and click on Save. Now your groupings have been added. Next, add groups by clicking on the add icon related to the groups. Here you need to enter the group name and select the groupings from the drop-down. Then click on Save. Now we add segments by clicking on add icon corresponding to the segment. Here you need to fill in the segment name. Then select the contact matches any or all from the drop-down. And you can give any conditions that will check and confirm based on the contacts match. You can also add more than one condition by clicking on the tab Add Conditions. Finally, click on Save. Then add webhooks by clicking on the add icon related to the webhook. You need to give the valid callback URL. It is a mandatory field. Then there is a question, what types of update do we send? Select the checkboxes as per your need. Only send a subscriber when a change is made, by a subscriber or by an account admin or via API and webhooks. Here select any of these options. Likewise, you can add tags by clicking on add icon near the tag. Enter the tag name and click on Save. It is the list growth history that shows the updated records of the list. Now you can edit or delete your record and sync all the changes you have made on a particular list just by clicking on Send Changes to Mailchimp. Then the changes will be updated automatically on your Mailchimp. Let's check and confirm whether the newly created elements of list have been successfully synced to Mailchimp. So move back to your Mailchimp account. Click on Tags. Here is the newly created tag that has synced from Vtiger CRM. Then go for the Segments tab. The segments we have created on Vtiger CRM have been successfully synced on Mailchimp. Here you can see the groups and groupings have been successfully synced. These are the overall records that have synced on Mailchimp. It shows the subscribed and unsubscribed status of the contact and also shows the tag related to the contact. Here you can filter the contact by means of tags. You can also add or remove any contact from the group by selecting any of the contacts and clicking on Actions. By this you can add, remove, subscribe and unsubscribe any contacts. Next is the CRON sync. You can easily set the time schedule for the records to sync from Mailchimp to Vtiger via CRON. To set the CRON schedule time, click on the CRON tab from the left side menu. Select the list from the drop down and set the time. Now click on Save. If you select every 3 hours, then the Mailchimp list will automatically sync to Vtiger CRM every 3 hours. Next we will see about workflow. In order to sync your records based on any particular condition, this workflow will be used. Click on the workflow from the left side menu. Now click on Create New button in the top right corner. Provide the workflow name and select the module for which you want to sync records. Add the conditions in order to sync your records. All conditions must be met or any conditions must satisfy at least one of the conditions. You can also add many conditions by clicking on Add Conditions. Now click on Save. As you created a workflow, your records will be synced only based on the workflow condition. Whenever the workflow conditions met, then the record will be synced. This is all about the bidirectional syncing of records from Mailchimp to Vtiger CRM and vice versa. To view the sync history, click on Audit section from the left side menu. The Audit section shows the successful and unsuccessful syncs of the records. At the end of the header, you can find a global search bar where you can search details based on columns. If you are searching for any particular list, then it will show the sync history of that list. If you need support on Vtiger MailchimpPlus extension, click on the support icon from the left side menu. Contact the support to clarify your doubts directly from the Mailchimp extension. That's all. This is all you need to know about the features of the Vtiger MailchimpPlus extension. Hope this video will be helpful. Thanks for watching.